The breaking news tonight, troubling and very sad out of Northeast Harris County.
This is the neighborhood where investigators say one adult and two children are dead after a shooting at a home. This is the 14,000 block of Edgeboro near Sheldon Lake. Brett Buffington is there. So Brett, what's the latest?
Rick, it is absolutely heartbreaking to watch as family members completely devastated are showing up here. They are holding each other, hugging each other, trying to comprehend what has happened inside and in the yard of this home right back there. You can see the medical examiner's office. They have just arrived. These two children shot and killed by a man here, the sheriff's office says, before that man took his own life. We've learned from the sheriff's office that one of those children was the son of the person accused of killing the two here this afternoon before committing suicide. The Sheriff's Department called this a murder-suicide earlier this afternoon that started around 1:30 in Jacinto City, according to the sheriff. He says these two children were in the care of a grandmother. She called 911 when she realized they were missing. Police, they tracked the children here somehow to this home. The grandma, she was also here. Deputies took over this investigation. Then certainly a devastating and heartbreaking scene developing here in this part of Harris County. The sheriff called this a dark day and yet another act of family violence, urging anyone who needs help to reach out. Certainly a lot of resources here in the county. The sheriff reiterated that this afternoon as he was briefing the media on what happened here. Certainly this investigation continuing here this afternoon. The sheriff says they are trying to answer a lot of questions and put together the pieces of what exactly happened here in this home this afternoon. We're live in Northeast Harris County. Brett Buffington, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Brett, thank you.